Andy, a frustrating, disappointing afternoon today.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I say all the time, no game's easy in this league, and if we start thinking we're coming to Tranmere and it's an easy game, then we're mistaken. You know, they're fighting for their lives. It's a big club, you know, in this division, and they was up for it, and we wasn't up for it. We just couldn't get to grips with the game today. The ball was bouncing around. We just couldn't get a pass going. When we had a little bit of moment of quality, you know, we scored a really good goal, but overall we was off it today in many areas. I can't really put my finger on it, and it isn't through lack of effort, that's for sure.
Pretty clinical in the first half, taking the only real chance of note, like you say, a very good goal, but probably guilty of not creating enough in the second half particularly.
Not creating enough. We scored the goal and then we sat deep for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, we just couldn't get any sort of momentum going, or any sort of patterns of play, or any sort of passing, or just nothing. It was just real tough, and I'm not going to blame anything other than it was just an off day by our standards, and an off day just in quality wise, not in effort or commitment. We just couldn't get it going, and it was tough. You know, and maybe I should give a bit more credit to Tranmere. You know, I know the manager. I played with him. I knew what he'd have this team set up like, because we both played for a manager that both our teams kind of represent. So credit to Andy Crosby and Tranmere. They've done a job on us today. Didn't let us breathe.
You made that triple change quite early on in the second half. Was that as a result of not being happy with what you saw in that?
No, that was a result of injuries really. You know, at half time, two players mentioned, you know, they were struggling. And then Brooklyn was struggling. You know, we have had a schedule and a half of late, and you know, it's been all hands to the pump. We've been at full tilt all the time, and I just think it's just today's just took its toll on us a little bit. You know, we looked flat. I thought we looked flat, lacking in not in energy, but just lacking in that bounce that we normally have. And yeah, those changes that I had to make, you know, we were struggling with, you know, otherwise they become bigger problems for us.
Michael Cheek going off midway through that second half looked a bit worrying straight down the tunnel.
Yeah,
is he okay?
He's gone to hospital. We'll wait and see on that one.
The fans behind the goal, brilliant as ever, still making the noise at 2-1, and travelled a heck of a distance again today. Amazing,
you know. I suppose, you know, I'm gutted for them, but I suppose that's football. You know, that's what football fans, you know, we follow our team up and down the country, and we have good days like we had last week, and then we have days like today that are not so good. But they didn't stop, did they? And I'm you know, appreciative, of course, always of them coming up. We just come up short in a lot of areas today, and it's unlike us. But I'm kind of not surprised with the sort of schedule we've had and the injuries we've picked up and where we're at the moment.
We'll need to be back to the Bromley of the last two games prior to today, as Walsall are the visitors to the Hayes Lane Stadium on Thursday, which is unusual in itself, but a big game, that one.
Yeah, it's a game I'm actually probably more looking forward to than the Tranmere's, and you know, the expectation of coming here for us, Bromley Football Club, is, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you'll get a win there, and I'm like thinking, have we forgotten what we are and where we've come from? You know, I'm not saying we wouldn't get a win here, but we have to make sure we keep a grip on our journey, and our journey's very new for this football club, this group of players, myself really I could put in there. So we must respect every team and every game we play against. Walsall will be a tough game, they'll come to us, and we know what to expect from them. But look, Hayes Lane under the lights is normally something special for us.
Andy, thanks for your time.
Thank you.